now full-time head coach, and Jeff Brown back at Louisville.
What a boring pitch. Still competing. That's what it's all about.
Is Eric Singleton, the speedy freshman, who this program has high hopes for.
He will catch a lot more passes. Well, that's a heck of a throw by him. But the talent of Eric Singleton on full display there.
Back of the end zone, Singleton brings it in for his first career touchdown.
Why we've been talking about him so much. So fast, so talented. Going to make a lot of plays for this program over the next few years. And he's got something you can't teach, and that's speed.
King looking downfield, has an open man, it's the freshman! Back-to-back weeks, Eric Singleton Jr., 40-yard strike from Haynes King. Freshman from Douglasville, Georgia, out of Alexander High School. A couple catches for 34 yards and a touchdown last week. Into the end zone again this week. What a great start it's been to his Georgia Tech career. See if Pyron gets a chance to throw it. He does. Has plenty of time now, rolling out on the run. Singleton on the sideline makes the catch. Beautiful throw and catch from Pyron to Singleton.
And a good job by Singleton to recognize where he was and not step out of bounds first, and then make himself a target for his quarterback. And that's a great catch and toe tap.
King, play action. He's going to go all for it, and he's got Singleton. Beat his man, score!
Wow! One play! That's all Haynes King needs. And how about the true freshman, Eric Singleton Jr., product of Douglasville, Georgia. What a play. Soft play action, no penetration from the Bowling Green defense, and one and done.
53 yards on the hookup, and Singleton has now scored a receiving touchdown in every college football game he's played in. All 5 of them this year, and he puts the Jackets up by 7 with just 17 seconds off the clock in the game.
He got himself a nice game. 5 catches, 100 yards.
King to throw. Singleton makes the catch, and he steps out of bounds. That's another one.
Bringing a secondary pressure.
It's Seither, the tight end, in motion. Here's King with the pressure coming. He's trying to sail it. What a catch by the rookie Singleton for the first down at the 39-yard line.
It's one-on-one outside, and Eric Singleton, who is a true freshman, who showed up in the summertime, not an early enrollee, with a huge play for Georgia Tech. Not bad for the true freshman.
Half minute to go in the half. And King to throw. Rolls to his right. Singleton, the target, caught it. Out of bounds at the 43 of Carolina.
They were testing out that left hand, pressing on it, asking him to make a fist. But like I said earlier, he is tough. It's going to take a lot for him to get out of this game.
First catch of the night for Eric Singleton. King gonna take the shot for Singleton. Caught it! First down. What a catch against Elijah Hussey for the rookie Eric Singleton.
And Eric Singleton is the real deal. He's a true freshman. We documented his speed. Touched the football a lot. They're getting a lot of big plays out of him. Go back to the throw. It's just a good job of then stacking the defensive back by Singleton, who used
Burr's longest field goal, 46 last week against BC. King up in the pocket, going to shoot it sideline, and stepping out of bounds with 6 seconds left is Eric Singleton.
Defense on first down. They've had a lot of success on first down, and I guess it won't matter on second and long. They just will keep moving those chains as that pass is complete. Holding that takes him back to 1st and 20, just like we saw at the end of the first half.
21st pass attempt of the game for King, on schedule, on time, and into the end zone. Eric Singleton Jr. and the touchdown for the Yellow Jackets.
So here you go. The first catch would just make it the sure thing. A little stutter and go, and just enough time for the speedster who runs a sub 10.4 100-meter dash.
Go punt. And they're going to take the punt and throw it. They gave it a shot. Is it caught? Yes, and the spot is right at the first down marker, perhaps beyond, and a first down. Eric Singleton.
Pistol set for King here on second down. They're going to flip it to Singleton, trying to get wide here at the near side. Rides a block to the 15, and then is turned back right there.
Now the pistol. Haynes King faked the handoff. And has another man open. It's Singleton again, out of bounds in Georgia territory. 15-yard gain.
Very comparable based on the experience he had at Georgia.
On 2nd and 10. King flushed, sets. Singleton, a nice catch. And a first down for Georgia Tech.
And great movement in the pocket by Haynes King. Munden unblocked. He's rushing. Haynes King escapes to his left but keeps his eyes downfield.
Jackets have had only 2 field goals since. Have not scored since the second quarter. Here's Singleton. Eric Singleton. Malachi Starks trying to run him down. Out of bounds, just shy of the 10-yard line.
Just a great job on the outside, too, by Dylan Leonard and Luke Benson. The 2 tight ends, they go and engage with 2.
Very fast secondary in Florida State. Cannot get greedy and force the football. They'll make it bend.
Jet motion. This is Singleton. And Singleton takes it out for a gain of 9.
First down at the 41 of Florida State. Haynes King being chased, being pressured, and then has to dump it up to Singleton. And Singleton, they're going to say, stepped out at the 34-yard line.
Puts them in a compromised situation. They get it quickly to the outside to Singleton. And he drives his legs inside the 30, back to the 27-yard line.
That the coach has, not with just his daughter, but his players do as well. And here's the toss, and Eric Singleton, 10-5, touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Unselfish offensive weapons, and I love the detail of how they set this up. See H-back and Boyd turn around as the lead blocker, pulling 2 big boys up front, and Singleton doing the rest. You know, only had a week ago 1 catch.
Can the Yellow Jackets answer? Play fake to carry. King wants to go deep. And he's got his man, Singleton.
Oh my goodness. All the way on the other side of the field. And this is just a go-get-it ball. Outruns both defenders.
Syracuse brings just 3. Hits a receiver for the first down and more.
We haven't seen a sustained drive. They need to get a good mix of run and pass. I think that is what Coach King and staff are looking for.
Trying to get Singleton in space, and he has the corner. Runs out of bounds after a gain of 22 yards. They love to use these ends, both Singleton and Rutherford. All Ivy selection from Yale. Play fake, King, pressure comes, he'll let her fly deep downfield, looking in stride and making the catch is Singleton. First and goal, Georgia Tech.
On the ball fake, and you see the receiver Singleton coming all the way across the field.
Turns out to be 15 yards. This quick screen has worked well, and the elusive Singleton. He's not running the football today. They're getting the running backs involved, which was a priority. Play fake. King with time, floats back of the end zone, touchdown, Eric Singleton.
You see him coming from the other side of the field. You see a mix-up in coverage. The defender came up. He thought he had coverage on the backside from the safety. There was no one there.
Quick throw on a screen, and this is the explosive Eric Singleton, the track star. got tripped up very close to the sticks and maybe a little bit short.
They're just maybe have to go back to the fundamentals.
One timeout left. Out of the timeout, King to throw. King, deep shot from Singleton, who comes back to make the catch. To the 3-yard line, their downfield threat, Eric Singleton.
2-minute drill, and you just get behind the defense. The most explosive player on their offense gets in between the hashes, wide open, and Devin Neal, the safety. Everybody's retreating. Unfortunate.
Eric Singleton Jr. has dropped deep to return this kick. And here comes Singleton. He's going to bend it to the left side, keep his balance, got a block. Singleton far side 40 and out of bounds. Well, you know all about the sprint speed, and he almost took it to the top of the gearbox for you there.
You're going to have a lot of guys that are going to be moving pre-snap. Take a look here at the kick return. The kicker's got to do something, right?
55th career game tonight for Stinson. There's a throw on the perimeter. Fighting through that time, Singleton again. And he's to the 32, and the stack pushes him to the 30, and another Georgia Tech first down, or close to it, Tom. And they're going to hand it to Singleton. He'll turn upfield. First down and pulled down. Put Singleton and Rutherford to the top of your screen. And here is Jamal Singleton. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. How about that? Tom Singleton finds the end zone. Wow.
And then he just comes and reverses back out. They get him the ball in space. Picks up the first.
Tipped ball. And it still found its way to the 15-yard line, and Singleton on a slot. He stands.
It's hard to see if he gets his hands underneath it there. But they have been very intentional in making sure that Singleton gets his touches along with Jamal Haynes. There's a better look at it. His hands underneath, although the ball becomes a little block there.
Touchdown try for Notre Dame.
The quarterback's really stepping up. They have to continue to do so the entire game.
There goes Eric Singleton. Down the sideline. Little stutter step. That's pretty good field position after. Puts it in motion. Here comes another blitz. They get Byron out on the edge. He fires one right on time to Singleton for a first down. And here they come again. It's a five-man rush. Byron to the 10-yard line. Singleton makes the catch.
Nation sack leader.
Coming with pressure up the middle. Philo gets rid of it. That's Singleton. Makes the catch and the first down. Aaron Philo put it on the money.
Not a lot of big plays so far in this game. Aaron Philo comes in. Good job on third down.
Final 19 seconds of this third quarter. Philo to throw on play action. Avoids the rush. Now going downfield. Has his man. Singleton makes the catch inside the 30. Perfectly placed bomb from Philo in double coverage, and Singleton came down with it. Philo avoids the rush. Drops it right down the chimney to Singleton. Texan business, but down here at the start of the fourth quarter when we come back.
Haynes King now back in. First and goal, but outside the 10-yard line. Jet sweep. Singleton inside the 5, looking for the pylon. Did he step out? Looks like he did at the 4-yard line.
In particular of Eric Singleton, it has people in the secondary a little confused. Another soft edge. Singleton able to get outside and get on the perimeter quickly. You see him step out of bounds. The right foot just goes out of bounds. But can the run game continue to be the factor it's been?
Singleton turns the corner. First down and more.
Letting that heater just hang and have some fun with it. 2nd and 9. Play fake for Philo. Good shot, middle of the field. Eric Singleton Jr. Right now, 13-7. Middle third quarter and a 3rd and 3. Shot downfield. Philo's got a man. Caught by Singleton. I mean, he laid that on his belt. T-Mac Cooley had the coverage, but it didn't matter.
Well, it's 3rd down and 3, so you expect 3rd and short. You get my tight man coverage. Great job fending off the defender. They're battling back and forth. They get to go back. Let's run the ball, use up some clock, be physical.
You talked about the offense. Is Philo one-on-one coverage to the left. Caught! Eric Singleton Jr.
I think
he may have a point.
I think he's got a little bit of argument. Hey, they brought the house. One of them blitz, one-on-one coverage all the way to the outside. Watch him extend with the arm. You see that full extension on the arm.
2nd and 10. Philo, out route. Eric Singleton Jr.
2nd and 6. King gets it out quickly, gets it complete. Singleton, 1st down Tech. King drives the ball complete. It's Eric Singleton busting loose. What a big play for Georgia Tech.
Darks gets picked by his own guy in coverage. Watch Singleton come up on the curl there. Starks trying to break on it. He ran into Daniel Harris, and that freed up space for Singleton.
Haynes King to pass. And they've got it! Eric Singleton touchdown.
Singleton to work underneath. He's just so explosive, Joey.